Good morning, it's Vlogmas day 16, and I'm starting my Saturday by watching this 1977 Johnny Cash Christmas show on YouTube that someone's uploaded. Now I've been watching this Dolly Parton Christmas special, and I have to say it's wonderful. I've never seen it. It's posted by someone here on YouTube, and I'm assuming it's the 80s, maybe the early 90s. So I looked it up and it aired on November 29th, 1987. So it is the last Saturday before the holidays, and I've spent a very lazy and relaxing day watching some Christmas specials on YouTube. I was just about to turn on a Welk family Christmas special. My mom used to watch Welk every Sunday evening when I was growing up, and well, when we had cable, she did growing up, and I guess my grandma used to watch it as well every Sunday evening, and so I've seen a lot of it. It was never my favorite show, but I do admit now that I'm a little bit older, it has grown on me, and I enjoy listening to some of the music and the singers every now and then. So I started off with a Johnny Cash Christmas special this morning. I went out to the Cineplex where I saw Wonka, the new Willy Wonka film out with Timothée Chalamet. And I admit I was a little hesitant to see it, just because I'm such a fan of course, the Roald Dahl book and the Gene Wilder Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory from the 70s. And so I was a little bit afraid based on the trailer, but I like Timothée Chalamet enough as an actor that I went to see it, and I was glad I did because I was absolutely delighted. I was laughing and smiling for a lot of the film, and it was just an absolutely wonderful children's movie. I think it was very much in the spirit of Roald Dahl's books and his writing style. If you don't know, the Wonka film is sort of a prequel to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Timothée Chalamet plays a very, very young Willy Wonka who's just arrived in a city. I think it's supposed to be some sort of city in the United Kingdom. Just based on the architecture and some of the accents in the film. He arrives in this city known for its chocolatiers, and you have a familiar name. Slugworth is one of these famous chocolatiers. There's 3 chocolatiers who run sort of this chocolate cartel, and it's all very, ridiculous and humorous and conspiracy theorist in only a way that, a ridiculous children's story in the spirit of Roald Dahl would be. And Wonka wants to start a chocolate factory, chocolate store. He's learned to make these chocolates, and he runs into a little bit of trouble, runs into a band of friends, and they all work together to open up this chocolate factory and fight this chocolate cartel so that they can, sell their chocolates, get out of debt, and share their chocolate with the world, or rather, so Wonka can share his chocolate with the world. I absolutely enjoyed it. Definitely would recommend it. Came back home from that film, watched a Dolly Parton Christmas special on YouTube that someone had posted, and then clicked on a Bob Hope Christmas special. Never seen anything by Bob Hope. Didn't really enjoy that one too much. And now I'm about to click on this Welk family Christmas special, which should be good. I've got a cup of tea, gonna sit and watch this. And I should have had that. There was a nap in here. There was a nap involved here, somewhere between the start of the Bob Hope Christmas special and the end of it. And so, still feeling a little bit drowsy right now. It's that time of year where November and December are just kind of the hardest months because it gets dark so early. The other day, I looked at the weather app on my phone, and it said, don't miss the sunset at 4:17 p.m. And I was like, 4:17 p.m. Oh, it really is that time of year. And my sleep cycle very much agrees with what's going on outside, and so it just makes me really, really drowsy and wanting to sleep earlier and sleep more when it gets dark so early. It's about 6:45, but it is absolutely pitch black. It got dark sometime between when I fell asleep a little after 4 and when I woke up around 6. But that is my Vlogmas day. Tomorrow is my Christmas tea. I'm having some friends over for an annual tradition where I serve tea and goodies, and we do a gift exchange and maybe watch a Christmas movie or listen to some Christmas music. Certainly there will be Christmas music involved. I have a playlist all ready to go, and we may watch something, we may not. Last year I think we watched a Muppet Family Christmas, but that'll be fun, and I will show you the tea table spread when I get it all set up tomorrow. I'm going to pull out a tablecloth that my grandma gave me when I visited this summer, and I'm going to be using that instead of the red silk one I got from the dollar store several years ago for the first Christmas tea. So that'll be nice to use one of her tablecloths, and I'm going to be using some pieces of the Haviland china set that I inherited as serving dishes for the chocolates and whatnot. But that'll be so much fun, and I think I'm going to call this vlog for the day. Having a little bit of tea here. This is the white chocolate white tea from Murchie's in the loose leaf.